All right, here we are live. Waiting to go. We're going to wait for a few people to get on here this morning, and then we are going to talk about how Vogue magazine is in complete denial of everything that's fucking real. My name is Alan Roberts. Thank you for tuning in. If you're first new here, Chuck, how are you doing? Janet, how are you doing? I'm not going to say. I'm going to get into the habit. By the way, I'll say hi to everybody in the chat, but I'm not going to go through every individual name because we are going to start changing this format. I'm gonna start downloading these videos and putting them onto a podcast format. Oh, I got all sorts of shit all over me. Let's play with the cats and shit. Okay. Anyway, we are going to do our very, very, very best to get this onto podcast format and stuff like that. Up onto Simplest Meerkat. What's up, Casey? How you doing? Up onto Spotify and all the podcast format places. So Spotify, you can actually do videos. That's what we're going to aim for. I should have that set up later on today, hopefully. And my son works for me. That's going to be one of his tasks. So it should happen fairly seamlessly. What else is going on? I posted up in the chat our coaching special and our hunger management. Excuse me, not the hunger management report. Give me a second. I'm doing too many things. And I posted up the coaching and our 30-minute consultation. Please do. Time to get yelled at. Little pocket. The thing is, I don't yell at you guys. I was just actually having a very weird Twitter conversation with somebody. I feel bad for this person because they're taking anything I say at any given time. She's very upset that I've pointed out her. In fact, we're going to go to this. So Megs, I believe it's Arts and Graphs on Twitter. Dakota, how are you? TLM, Chantel, pronounced Slastukin, in case you're wondering. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for the pronunciation. So I'm just doing my thing, scrolling through a Twitter feed, first thing in the morning, and this young lady, and again, this is like, people need to start grasping. I'm not trying to be rude to nobody. I just don't give a fuck if you think I'm rude. There's a big difference, right? Like, I'm not overtly, absolutely trying to be rude. If I was trying to be rude, you'd fucking know. Give me a second. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. There we go. You would fucking know. Ask people like Vince and Tyrone, and like, if I truly want to be rude, I'm pretty fucking good at it, right? But this is not me trying to be rude. But here's how Twitter works, by the way. This young lady, pretty much, she just posted online. So when you post something online, and this is something that I think that people don't seem to understand, when you post something online, you are in fact encouraging feedback for what you post. You are in fact encouraging critique and positive input on your statements and or actions. So we live in a fucking society right now where so many people are so fucking weak that they think that they should only get positive shit. Like, they can't even stand to have negative shit said to them online. Like, it's not even in person. Like, so imagine how the weakness it takes, the fucking utter and total frailty to fucking not be able to take somebody being, and I'm going to show you exactly fucking like what I said, because I did not, like, this to me was not rude. She says, I have no right to think this, and I'm scared to say it, and I know it's my mind being really silly, but when someone similar to me consistently calls themselves, if somebody smaller than me consistently calls themselves fat in a derogatory way, I always worry and wonder what they're thinking of me. I know it's a me issue, but by the way. So I, being fucking honest with this, if they are smaller than you and are calling themselves fat, if they are or aren't at an unhealthy level of obesity, they think you are fat. You being worried about this means you in fact know you are fat, And you are correct. You can start to change this immediately because she is obese. Like, how are we, like, why do we need to suspend reality for people? Like, I don't fucking understand this. Why do this is going to get into our topic later? But why are we? Why would we lie about this? So she is upset. Wow, thanks. What a delightful man. I'm going to answer that too. Uh, wow, thanks. You're a delightful. You're a delightful human being. So my response is, and I screenshotted that whole thing, okay? Because what happens is normally the person will delete their comment or block you, and then you can't see their comment. So that's fucking fine. I'm blocked by like fucking thousands of people on Twitter. It's fucking crazy. And I said, somebody being truthful with you is much kinder than someone who that would lie to your face and tell you that your obesity is anything but unhealthy, which deep down you know is a lie. Take action and control yourself. You can make change. I wish you the best. You know, and then hashtag no morbidity. So, wow, thanks. Wow, thanks. Or you're a delightful human being. Blah blah blah. Why have you screenshot our conversation? I can see what I said, and you are not kind. I'm literally just going to say, I was truthful with you. This is kindness, just not pandering. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, when are you fucking folks going to get there? You know? Except nobody asked for your shitty opinion. Comments online. Are open for opinion. Only wanting ones that the poster would like is childish. Is the thoughts of child. How was that screen cuts everything for some odd reason and declares that he's being kind when he literally searches Twitter for the word fat just to be mean to others. Leave me alone now, thanks. You asked. You made a statement. I gave advice. Have a great day. Wait, no, so we're going to get to you guys now. How's everybody doing? Back to saying hi to everybody. Chantel, I said hi to. Little Pocket, Big William, Dakota. I'm going to Aaron, Casey, Marina. How are you? Hextrid? What's going on? Jane, John A, I think it is. Ron H, Least Interesting Woman in the World, Sheena, and Linda. How the fuck are all you? I just wanted to tell everybody too, by the way, I'm going to, I am not, I'm not going to, ow. Awesome Sauce said hi. Awesome Sauce looks like she's getting ready to make the pierogi. She's got a little babushka on. It's very cute. They're not ready. They're not. See, that's the thing. Like, what's happened, I didn't ask for it. Thanks. Yeah. You posted publicly online. You're welcome. Anyway, it's sad. I mean, that is sadness. That is sadness. But I'm not going to get distracted too much today. Like, my ADHD is not going to. I need to see Awesome Sauce. She'll be here. And then peace and love from the cold north. It's fucking gorgeous here right now. It's like 73 already. I cannot wait to work out outside today. I'm going to do about an hour's worth of suspension system training, and then have a fucking great fucking day. Jesus. People are fucking going off about it. Twitter is in fact a fun place again. So please do follow me there. I'm gonna start having lots and lots and lots of fun there. I'm gonna actually post this is my Twitter page. Actually, I think I need to redo that. I don't think it'll go there because I accidentally hit a fucking extra thing. This is it right here. Yes, Florida weather is so nice today. Running, that's awesome, man. 28 degrees, Brian. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But what's happened is we're not being throttled anymore. Like there's already been a change apparently in the algorithm, so I'm very happy about that. That is all I've ever wanted. Like, that's the only time I've ever like kind of thought that social media was unfair. Is that if my stances cannot be instead of downplaying my stances and making it appear that I'm wrong, prove I'm wrong. Like if somebody can show me how gravity doesn't exist for them, and being obese is not in fact bad for their knees, I'm open to listen. I really am. Come with some data and some facts. But until then, I'm fucking right. You cannot be obese and healthy just because of your fucking knees. And anyway, here we go. Vogue magazine. Jesus. Vogue magazine. I am scared. Fuck. I can't even fucking get there. It's so fucking. This is so bad for society. Do people realize that this is bad for society? When you have major influential fucking magazines. Somebody just said this, by the way. Love your content on it. Thanks you, but Teresa, I've been considering creating a Twitter account now that normal people aren't being silenced anymore. It's kind of amazing. It really is. The change was almost immediate. I think that because he hasn't, like, from what I understand, he hasn't even really made any changes yet. But I do believe that the employees that were throttling people's behavior and throttling people's speech pulled that away because all of a sudden there was an influx for a lot of people yesterday. It's fucking crazy. Twitter was absurd. It was ridiculous. But nothing's more absurd than Facebook. Let's be real. Nothing's more absurd than Facebook. Facebook, Facebook, I got fucking put in Facebook jail for a month for calling somebody a hoe. What the fuck? If you're having hoish behavior, be ready to be called a hoe. But anyway, back onto Vogue. This is Vogue magazine, and this is an article from 2 days ago. I'm fat and I'm scared to go to the doctor. Sadly, I'm not alone. Before we get to any fucking ridiculousness, right? Or that the article says by Emma Spector, some fucking loonbag. If you're fat, I can understand why you're scared to go to the doctor. First of all, just going to the doctor in general should be scary for everybody. In case anybody's ever fucking wondering. These people claim that doctors are fat phobic and it's discrimination and shit like that. I've got a newsflash for you. It is not. It is like being obese. You almost cannot claim discrimination because you are the fucking majority of people. Like you just are. But I can very fucking clearly tell you that medical error is the third cause of death in America. The third leading cause of death in America. All right. So you should be scared. Like the idea is to be as healthy as you can to avoid going to the doctor. You should be able to avoid going to the doctor except to get some checkups and then, once a year, get you some blood work done to make sure you're fucking good. Or if you're having some severe illness, right? But it is the third leading cause. Anywhere from 300,000 to 450,000 people a fucking year die from medical error. Okay, that's just a reality. It's been a known statistic, right? Be healthy. That was what we decided at the beginning of 2020 when the world fucking broke loose. It's much more time. It was much more time for me to downsize even more. Mark's downsizing. Mark's done with bodybuilding. He's fucking it's time to be fucking healthy. The healthcare industry very clearly is not preventative based. The healthcare industry, and I'm probably gonna have a doctor on sometime next week, by the way. But the healthcare industry is reactionary based. It's sick care. We are pharmaceutical and surgical based. It's just ridiculous. Awesome sauce wants to say hello. Look at her and her little babushka. Everybody needs. I got to blow this up. Look at her and her little babushka. She's getting ready to go make the pierogi. We have this on her. One, she loves it. But two, she's got a little owie. Oh, it feels much better today, baby. Yeah. Her and one of the other cats are wrestling too hard. But this awesome sauce is going to go make me some pierogi, and she just wanted to say hi. Okay, I got cat hair all over me now. Anyway, I'm permanently disabled by medical malpractice. I'm very sorry to hear that. Very, very, very sorry to hear that. I mean, that's horrible. But it's like such a reality that being fucking entering the healthcare system is its own risk, and they don't actually cure nobody. Like they don't actually fucking cure anybody. You know how many people have reached out to me? How many of my clients have gone to their doctor and instead of being on metformin are now on berberine and are having better results? Now, I'm not saying that means you should just go on berberine instead of metformin. You should still talk to your doctor, get your blood work done, everything like that. That is not fucking, that is not what I'm saying. I am saying that there is a lot of data that shows that there are very fucking clear natural remedies to many things, including not being fat in the fucking first place, that is way better for you than anything the healthcare industry can fucking get you to. Like antidepressants are fucking one of the most major thing that's prescribed in America. I think there's more antidepressant prescriptions in America prescribed than there are people in America, or really close at one point in time. That's fucking crazy. I mean, like that means people are on multiple medications for antidepressants. And I'm not saying that a lot of people don't need them. Shit. Especially if you're bipolar or borderline personality disorder or have schizophrenia, you absolutely need something. You have a chemical imbalance that needs to get taken care of. But I mean, they're just prescribed for everything. Like I find it crazy that the off-label, like shit like Wellbutrin, can be prescribed off-label to help people quit smoking, but things like the dewormer can't be like we're being stopped from being fucking prescribed off, like literally government stepping in to stop it from being fucking prescribed for people. The healthcare industry is dangerous. Okay, it is absolutely dangerous. It need, like, as somebody that was in the healthcare industry, I say this, and I'm very, very clear about this, and I would like to have debate about this, open debate anywhere I can. The modern healthcare industry is not about health. It is about maintenance of illness. It is not about prevention. It's not about health. A huge portion of the people that work in the fucking industry themselves, I would say the vast majority of them, just like in society, are in fact unhealthy, physically unhealthy themselves. Okay? That is a fucking problem. That is an absolute fucking problem. It means that there's absolutely no fucking, there's no precedent and there's no push on prevention. It is all surgery and pharmacy. And I've told you before, and that's the thing. Like I don't think of myself as some like super genius. I just think of myself as somebody that definitely fucking looks around, tries to get the wide scope. And I talked to my wife, who's one of the best critical thinkers there fucking ever was. But when you take a look at what's going to happen right now, they've been fattening the cow for 10, 20 years with ultra-processed carbohydrates, the food pyramid, that sort of thing. Now they get to prescribe all sorts of prescriptions for it. So they're able to make money from the sugar lobby and fast foods and everything like that. And now people are making money from the pharmaceutical industry hand over foot. And would we have been able to be as terrified of a cold? And you can check all the comments from back 2 years ago when I was saying, what the fuck? This is mainly a fucking problem for the elderly people, which it was already a problem for. Like, if you were immunocompromised in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, you were already considered immunocompromised. Like, you were already in danger. All of a sudden, it was a fucking issue. It's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. But people were like, we have so many immunocompromised people because we have so many fat people. So that's a reason to fucking close society down and then still get fatter? Like, nobody even tried it. The industry, the healthcare industry, does not want you healthy. They put themselves out of business. You guys fucking realize this, right? So I am not saying that the healthcare industry is not hard on everybody, but I'm fat and I'm scared. I'm fat and I'm scared to go to the doctor. Sadly, I'm not alone. Stop being such a pussy and like take care of your health, and maybe you won't fucking have to go as much. I'm 28 years old. I have good health insurance provided to me by my workplace, and I haven't had a checkup in 2.5 years. Oh yeah, and I'm fat, obese if you want to be technical about it. If you're shaking your head and wondering why someone in my position would be so irresponsible about their physical well-being, I can only assume you haven't tried to navigate the U.S. healthcare system as a fat person. I can but it's 2 years into a global pandemic. If you are still fat, you should wonder why. If you're still obese, what the fuck? I mean, I really want that answer from people. Like, if your answer after being over 2 years in a global pandemic that we literally fucking reshaped all of society for, if your answer is anything but I've got problems with food and I need help at this stage, like, what the fuck? You should examine yourself. If you're still morbidly obese at this point, like, you either are like, you can't, I mean, you either are saying, I'm going to live my life and you do you, and I have no problem with that, but don't try to proclaim you're healthy, and definitely don't try to fucking ask anybody else to do anything to watch out for your fucking health. Like, that's where we're getting ridiculous. Is we have people such as this person. I can almost guarantee you, if I check her fucking check her social media, which we're likely going to do here in a second, she is going to be a big pro-mask person and a big pro-jab person and all that bullshit, wanting people to look out for her health, but is unwilling to look out for her own health. If you are not willing to look out for your own health, you have no right to ask anybody else to do any fucking thing about it, including the increased impact of shared healthcare costs that this woman and other obese people and people that smoke and drink too much provide. If you are very concerned about this, minimize your drinking, try to quit smoking, fucking and don't be fat. I mean, this is reality. And if you need help with that, we do. There's a 30-minute consultation link I just posted, and we do coaching. If you need help with that, but if you are still morbidly obese at this stage in our society, you should want, and you are not doing everything you can to change it, you should fucking try to change it. You should ask yourself why. You should find a mirror and say, why don't I care about myself and society? Because that's fucking reality. I can only assume you haven't tried to navigate the U.S. healthcare system as a fat person. If you see yourself in this description, recalling all the mysterious aches and pains you wrote off as nothing for fear of submitting yourself to the often uncaring gaze of medical professionals who assess you for all of 0.2 seconds before suggesting you lose weight as though we're a novel proposition, I want you to know that you're not alone. Okay, so if you are having aches and pains and you're 28 years old and you're morbidly obese, it's because you're morbidly obese. If you're having aches, like when I was 28 years old, I felt like a fucking superhero. When I was years old, I like nothing hurt. Like, I mean, I could, like, at all, almost ever. Because even then, even though I fucking smoked THC on a daily fucking basis just about, and I fucking, I fucking, drank fairly often, all sorts of shit, I still felt fucking amazing. I mean, ridiculous. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. Somebody just said, thanks for the welcome. I had to say I came here after a late night binge epiphany. Binge eating is very difficult. Right? Like, I struggle with binge eating every day. It's been well over a year since I've binged due to whatever factors. We do help people with that with our coaching, Rebecca, so you can check that out. Anyway, I mean, so for real. And if you're morbidly obese and your doctor does not, like, here's my thing. If you're morbidly obese and you go to the doctor and they do not discuss your obesity with you, they are in fact negligent. Any doctor that's any of these, healthy at every size doctors and body positivity doctors, they're negligent in their fucking job. You are at the very least, even if you're metabolically healthy, because that's the big thing that they're back on this. I could be metabolically healthy and obese. Yes, some of your tests could be okay. Let's test gravity on your fucking ankles. Let's do a stress test on your fucking heart, moving your fucking body weight around. Like, let's actually fucking test to see if you're releasing massive amounts of cytokines because of your obesity, which is what happens. Being obese is a chronic inflammatory state. So if you do go to the doctor and they do not, in fact, fucking tell you to lose weight when you're morbidly obese, they are negligent. Fucking hire a lawyer for all I give a fuck and sue the fuck out of them. Because real deal, that's negligence. It's negligence. Okay, so according to the CDC, for the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, 42.4% of Americans have obesity. They don't have obesity. They are fucking obese because they're gluttons. And 42.4% was numbers from 2016 that were published in 2018 that now, after the great fattening of 2020, they also have other information on their website that show on a visceral level, meaning waist to height ratio, that the average American is in fact obese with a waist to height ratio of 60% or more. For women, it's 61%. For men, it's 59%. And then when you take the average. So to be real, the average American is in fact obese. That over 50% of the population is obese in America. That's a fucking pitiful show of weakness around the fucking world. It's fucking disgusting. People do not have obesity. You make yourself obese. You glutton yourself to obesity. You know how I know? I was once obese, and I definitely gluttoned myself there. You glutton yourself to obesity. Now, I know that there may be people being like, well, I'm on this medication, or I have hypothyroidism, or I have PCOS. First of all, PCOS is oftentimes caused by obesity. Just fucking straight up. Look it up. It's fucking real. It's a fact. Secondly, you can still lose fucking weight. There is not one human condition, not one medication that makes it so you defy the laws of thermodynamics and energy conservation. Not fucking one. You can lose weight. Anybody can lose weight. If you are eating X amount of calories and you are 300 fucking pounds, you can eat a third of it, or you can not eat a third of those calories, or move your body more, preferably with swimming, or something very, very, very low impact, and then fucking reduce your body size. You will not just keep weight. Weight matter is not created out of fucking nothing. Like, that's like this bullshit about this lion ass hoe Tess Holiday saying that fucking, you even bodies of all sizes starve. No, they fucking don't. No, they fucking don't. If you're 400 pounds, you have not starved in a long time. You fucking people are delusional. It is time to fucking enter the realm of fucking reality. Stupid shit. Yet the experience of living in this country as a fat person is rarely talked about in any kind of emotionally honest or meaningful way. You want to be honest? You make yourself fat. You want to be honest? It's what you're fucking eating. You want to be honest? It's because you are having a hard time controlling what you put in your fucking mouth and how you move your fucking body. You want to be honest? It's because you're eating a lot of processed carbohydrates and you're addicted to sugar. You want to be honest? You fucking know all these things. You just want people to lie to your face. You would rather have people lie to your face and tell you you're okay, including your own fucking doctor. Like, what do you want your doctor to say? Hey, doc, I'm 28 years old, and this person obviously is 28 years old, so they fucking were at the doctor. They've experienced this before then. So you're in your early to mid fucking 20s going to the doctor about aches and pains and problems because you're fat. There, somebody was honest with you. Fat people are talked about plenty, with obesity frequently cited as everything from a driver of sky-high health insurance premiums, which it is, because it is. How the fuck do you think chronic lifestyle-driven chronic illness is like $2.56 trillion of the fucking healthcare burden? It is. It's fucking reality. Yeah, it's often talked about in reality. That's what you should have fucking put there. And metaphorically, boogeyman lying under children's beds waiting to ruin their lives. Because it does. It ruins a fucking child's life. If your child is morbidly obese, you are fucking abusing them. You are abusing your child. Stop abusing your child. If your child is fucking 300 pounds and they're 12 years old, you, in fact, should be fucking looked at. It's negligence. It truly fucking is. Unreal. But it's hard to ignore the stark reality that the thin, obsessed, dominant culture, how is it thin, obsessed, dominant culture when the fucking majority of people in America are fat? The vast majority of people are overweight. The vast majority, probably 80 percentile of people are overweight. I mean, fucking How is it thinness obsessed? It should be, first of all, people should want to be. We should be. If we were thin obsessed, we would save trillions of dollars and millions of lives a year. If we were health obsessed, we would change the fucking course of our fucking world. We could fucking solve world hunger. I mean, we have so many people right now saying that Elon Musk could solve world hunger instead of by Twitter. We could save $2.56 trillion. We could start paying off our national debt instead of being more indebted every single fucking day, and we could solve world hunger. We would have change left over. What the fuck? You people, I mean, there's no logical argument besides your fucking feelings. It hurts your feelings to be called fat. You're fat. It's unhealthy. What now? Well, someone wants to call me fat phobic. What now? Use your made up term for me all the fuck you want. What the fuck now? I saw somebody on Twitter earlier today equate fat phobia to homophobia. So you're saying that homosexuals have a choice. Should we put them in conversion camps? Is that what you're saying? Because you clearly have a choice of being fat. It's clearly a fucking choice. If you're in denial of that fact, we can't really have a further conversation because you're living in a fucking world of fucking purple sky. But to be real, to be very fucking real, if you are saying that homophobia and fat phobia are very similar and have it's the same fucking thing, you're saying that homosexuals could change their sexuality. Wow. Like, I mean, one of the reasons why I'm not fucking big into, like, why I'm independent is because I have I've known plenty of gay people and have plenty of gay friends. And the thought of, gay conversion camps and shit like that is disgusting to me. These people just want to love who the fuck they want to love. And I mean, one of my son's friends is gay. I knew he was gay when he was a little fucking kid. You could tell. Like, he obviously, and it wasn't because he was effeminate or anything like that, but when he hit puberty, he was obviously attracted to little boys. Other little boys, not like little boys, but he was obviously attracted to his peers that were boys. Ain't no fucking problem. He's just gay. That's not a fucking choice. What the kid puts in his fucking mouth, choice. The kid actually was chunky at one point in time and then controlled his weight. He can control that, but he cannot control who he loves. He's married to another gay man right now. Good for him. That's the fucked up shit. You fat people in this fucking fat acceptance movement will co-opt any fucking thing. You call people racist if they tell you to lose weight when you're a fucking white person. Like, so you're going to co-opt racism, people that actually experience fucking discrimination based off of their fucking skin color, and you're going to equate that to your problems from you fucking eating too many ho-hos. It's articles like this that make it seem like this is not a choice. You are fat because of your actions, period. The weight stigma that keeps many fat people from accessing preventative and urgent medical care is nothing new. Fucking weight stigma. Shut the fuck up about it. Maintenance Phase podcast host Aubrey Gordon wrote, this is fucking written in stone, apparently, in 2018, that when she did gather her courage enough to go to the doctor, brave, so fucking brave. You went to the fucking doctor while fat. Oh my God, let's give you some fucking applause. The fucking heroics. It's like you almost solved fucking cancer, except you just fucking did an adult thing and went to the fucking doctor because you've made yourself fat as fuck. Every symptom from ear infections to endocrine issues. By the way, endocrine issues are fucking enormously fucking impacted. And I mean enormously impacted by your fucking weight. Ear infections, your immune system is tragically fucking compromised when you're obese. I mean, what the fuck? It is reality that being obese affects almost every aspect of your fucking health. Once again, if the doctor does not fucking say something to you about it, you should lose weight. If you are in a constant inflammatory state, it suppresses your immune system. You have a lower immunoresponse. We know this. This is fucking reality from being obese. The doctor should equate any type of infection to maybe you should lose weight. And definitely any kind of endocrine issue, because fat, especially subcutaneous fat, is a fucking hormonal organ. It generates fucking estrogen. It puts your hormones out of fucking balance. This is reality. This is biology. This is what the doctors should be telling you. Everything was attributed to your size and met with a requirement of losing weight. Because they're your doctor. They're trying to fucking get you healthy. You happen to have had a good doctor. Brooklyn, I recall my own tearful shuffle home from the Brooklyn gynecologist's office where the doctors casually reminded me while performing a pap smear of the virtue of daily walking. Unfortunately, I know that Gordon and I are far from alone. What the fuck? You should go for a fucking walk a day. Is encouraging you to fucking move your body? That's fat phobic? That's a phobia to you? I mean, how weak are you fucking people? How weak are you fucking people? If you're trying to get pregnant, especially, you should fucking have some decent cardiovascular fucking health to you. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Unfortunately, I know that Gordon and I are far from alone. In fact, with the rise of weight gain and disordered eating associated with COVID-19 pandemic, so now we're going to fucking, there are likely many more people out there trying to adjust to their new bodies. You mean fat bodies. You mean more immunocompromised bodies that we already fucking closed the fucking country down for. It was even spoken about by Lord Fauci that that part of the reason why we needed to close and keep closed is because we have an obesity epidemic and people like you are at higher risk. Fucking privileged ass motherfuckers. There's nobody more privileged in fucking the world than the American fat person. Nobody more fucking privileged. Fucking ridiculous. According to one study, 55% of patients with obesity have reported canceling an appointment because of anxiety about being weighted, including in context where the numbers on the scale has nothing to do with the medical issues that led them to make the appointment in the first place. Yes, okay. So say you have a blister on your fucking hand that needs lanced, and you go to your doctor's appointment, and all of a sudden, you step on the fucking scale because they should fucking weigh you because it's a fucking doctor's appointment, and they realize that you, in the last 6 months, have gained 40 fucking pounds. You, being a 400-pound fat person the last time, did not even notice the extra 40 fucking pounds. But 10% of weight gain in 6 months is a fucking sign of bad fucking things. You're about to get your feet chopped off from diabetes, or you could have a fucking tumor, or you could have a fucking growth, or you could have a bowel obstruction, or you could have all sorts of other fucking issues, or you could have edema in your fucking chest cavity that's going to lead to congestive heart failure, or you could have edema in your fucking legs that could cause you to fucking lose both your fucking legs, or many fucking things. The doctor needs to fucking weigh you. Who fucking cares if it was about that? You went to the fucking doctor. They should fucking look out for your fucking health. And 55% of patients with obesity have reported canceling an appointment because of anxiety. Toughen the fuck up. Your anxiety and your fucking mental weakness is one of the reasons why you are obese. I know, because that's one of the reasons why I was obese. I had allowed myself to convince myself that my eating disorder was in fact a positive thing, and therefore I could eat whatever the fuck I wanted to get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then I was on my path to eating myself to fucking death until I fucking woke the fuck up. I understand, it is not harsh to say that obesity comes from a little bit of mental weakness because you systemically and consistently eat in a fashion that is hurting your health, and you fucking know it. This is all hurt. Like over here, this is all fucking hurt. This is this person knowing that they have teetotaled their fucking life with obesity and want everybody else to feel bad for them and look out for their fucking fee-fees instead of them fucking change shit. That's what that is. I know because I've fucking done this very fucking similar things. Our fear, it turns out, is the definition of warranted. In a 2012 study, a large and variety group of MDs almost unanimously reported a strong preference for thin people than fat people, or a strong, explicit anti-fat bias. They did not say I'm anti-fat bias. They just probably are very fucking sick of telling fat people to lose fucking weight, and then they fucking still do not. Doctors are extremely, extremely poorly fucking equipped. Extremely poorly fucking equipped to help people lose weight. Doctors, and I mean, this is just reality. Doctors approach things pharmaceutically and approach things chemically and surgically. That's it. That's all they fucking know. They get almost no nutrition training. They don't understand obesity. almost at fucking all. They understand the impact it has on your fucking health, but they have no idea about eating behaviors. They have no idea about the fuck. I shit you not, 40% of our, about 40%, it's a little less than that right now, but at one point in time it was close to 50, of our clientele, of mine and Crystal's weight loss clientele, are doctors and physician's assistants and nurses and people that work in the medical fucking field. They don't. Just because they're a doctor does not mean they can fucking control the aspects of this themselves. They can diagnose what the fuck's going on. They can diagnose inflammation. They can diagnose fucking knee-related osteoarthritis. They can diagnose cardiovascular disease. They can diagnose diabetes, and they'll give you a pharmaceutical fucking or surgical fucking solution. But they probably get exacerbated because they themselves suck at fucking helping fat people. They fucking do. They do not fucking help fat. They do not do well. Otherwise, they would help them fucking selves. So if you're worried about the fucking bias, your doctor should be telling you. And not only that, but like you fucking know it's fucking like, I mean, this is fucking sad. This is societal lying. This is all this is societal fucking lying. Fat phobia is in the movies and shows we watch. Oh my God, people not wanting to be fat. Heaven for fucking bid. The magazines and books we read. Oh, are you serious? People don't want to fucking like, we actually fucking make fun of fat people because we should make fun of everybody. It's comedy. Make fun of yourselves. If you cannot fucking see the humor in yourself, like you people don't think that I'm outrageous when I rewatch my videos, how fucking crazy I fucking am. I call myself crazy all the fucking time. I mean, at least I'm smart crazy and I fucking live in a world of fucking facts and reality and data. But what the fuck? I mean, you're super hurt because you fucking ate yourself into fatness. Fuck you. Grow the fuck up. What the fuck? You're fat. It's just reality. I mean, people thinking you eat too much is not a fucking stretch. You eat too much. People think you don't move your body enough is not a fucking stretch if you're 300 pounds. You don't move your body enough. The fuck? If you are an actual disabled person, like you're a paraplegic or quadriplegic, and you get to be obese, to be real, these are the people that, in my mind, might have some sort of fucking possible excuse. But even then, it's in their best interest to very much so control the fucking food they put in their mouth, so they don't fucking hurt themselves even more. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. This is weakness on parade. When I asked Monica Frett, a fat liberation activist with a master's degree in public health, why she thinks fat people experience so much conflict around accessing medical support, her answer is immediate. The fear is experiential. The fear of being dismissed for your weight comes from experiences of being dismissed for your weight. I mean, if I had those kinds of experiences with pediatrics that made me really not want to go to the doctor as an adult, I don't want to go to a doctor. I'm fucking healthy as fuck. I hate going to the doctor. I am healthy as fuck. And I hate going to the doctor. You know why? I'm terrified they're going to try to find something wrong. I'm terrified they're going to make a fucking error. And by the way, calling yourself a fat liberation activist is fucking patheticness. It's fucking sadness. Fatima Cody Stanford, a leading obesity expert at Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital, is more entrenched within the medical establishment than Crit, but she shares many of the concerns of the toxic environment that fat people medical professionals can create for patients with obesity. Let's straight the fuck up. Doctors create a toxic environment for fucking anybody. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you're not fucking, like, being fat does not make you special. Being fat makes you fat. Hardly anybody in the medical field receives any consistent training about the disease of obesity, about being obese, but I agree. So what they know is usually what the general public knows, because that's how much education they've received on the matter. Unfortunately, the doctor's office is usually not a safe space for people who have obesity, despite it being it's a safe space. Fucking fuck your safe space. You needing a safe space to live in as obese, and instead of us encouraging everybody to fucking be at a healthy weight, your safe space caused the entire fucking world to fucking close. Your safe space caused the fucking excuse of the obesity epidemic to be able to be used to close all fucking society. Your safe space, because you are so fucking fat and refuse to address your fucking food issues, are the reason why we fucking, why children had to fucking not go to school for 2 fucking years. Fuck your safe space. Fuck all your safe spaces. This whole article is fucking silliness. Whole article is fucking silliness. Vogue magazine, just like fucking Cosmopolitan magazine, just like fucking all these any fucking place that's somehow propagating that fucking morbid obesity is in anything but being is anything, and I mean fucking anything but disgusting. It's fucking see here we go. Stop shaming people. We're going back to my fucking thing here. This is why, and somebody asked why they asked why I screenshotted it. This is why. Because when they fucking delete their comment, then you see it for a second, then it goes away. Stop shaming people. Being fat isn't healthy. If you're shamed, good. Boom. To be fair, she's kind of hard to miss. Ooh, that's fucking savage. Stop shaming people. How is being realistic shaming them? If they are shamed by reality, it is still real. Have a good day. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's us. What's up, motherfuckers? See, you're on it. She asked why I fucking screenshotted it. It's because of this. Because they block you. They don't want to actually have conversation. You bet your ass you're fat phobic. Excellent. It's time society actually fucking got realistic with this. So, by the way, follow me on Twitter. I'm going to let it all fucking hang out because I can now. I'll say whatever the fuck I can fucking say and whenever I fucking want to say it. Lady Hawk, saw a guy in the gym yesterday with a shirt saying "Body by Bacon." No shame. At least he was at the gym that's doing something. Fuck yeah, it is. Amelia, how the fuck you doing? Don't put a tweet out there for the entire internet to see if you don't want feedback. Seriously, I love it. I love your Twitter. Thank you very much, Big Spoon. I love it. I have a good time. Twitter's like therapy. You know, especially after the last 2 years when people were fucking, when I literally fucking, I got cat hair all the fuck over me. Awesome sauce. What the fuck? People literally saying like, well, you're just wrong. I had a whole group of fucking, whole Facebook group that I was in talking shit on me at one point in time. And they're fucking like, the owner of the Facebook group is like, okay, hey, he helped me out, blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate that shit. But then somebody's like, well, can we say he's wrong? Because he's wrong about COVID. So I popped in, them not knowing that I was still fucking a part of the group. And I said, what was I wrong about? You can disagree, but here's the data that I'm saying, and here's how I view it. You can say you disagree with my perception of the data, but this is just the fucking data. And the data showed that it was less deadly to people under the age of 65 than the fucking flu. And the data showed that facial decorations do not stop aerosolized vapor, which is what viruses travel on. And the data showed that at no point in time should there have even been a state of emergency declared that caused us to not have our fucking rights to go about fucking freely. And that's why in the free state of Florida, we fucking went about our fucking business. The data showed that obese people and elderly people were the fucking main target. The data showed that if you were relatively young and healthy, there was really no reason for you to be that concerned. That was the fucking data. The data showed that in 2020, normal medical error killed more people than the pandemic virus in America. The data showed that number is probably likely very close if you're not even including the medical error involved with the pandemic. Because putting elderly people back into nursing homes while they're still contagious is nothing but a death sentence to the fucking highly fucking susceptible population in that fucking nursing home. Or the use of fucking ventilators when very clearly that was hurting people, or the use of a certain fucking chemical that is still fucking used, remibidivir. I gotta fucking mess up with the name because we're on fucking YouTube too. That causes fucking organ failure. That should be used for early treatment. And if you already have symptoms, then putting you on it does nothing but fucking hurt your organs. Medical error caused a lot of fucking death. I don't like. We should have never fucking closed down, not one fucking day. People should have been given the fucking facts, told what the fucking risks were, and left to make their own fucking decisions like you're a fucking free person. And I had tons of people fucking coming at me about that shit. So now that I can fucking say what the fuck I want, it's going to happen on Twitter. You can fucking follow me there. Anyway. See, we would call gyms fat stores because they were getting rid of fat stores. I like it. I like it. Shame is a powerful tool. We need more of it. I'm not disagreeing. The one of the fat dudes running was great. No, I fucking love that one. That's hang on. Oops. Let's see if I can find it. That's from days ago, and I tweet a lot. So I tweet a lot. Ah, fuck it. I can't find it. Oh, wait, here they are. Oh, it won't show the picture anymore. Huh. That's fucking crazy. No shit. Anyway, answering some questions. Here we go, guys. Funny. I like that. Hey, I'm a body. I am a body by bacon, and I'm down to 175 from 240 since after Thanksgiving. That's fucking awesome. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. You can buy bacon scented masks. That's fucking pathetic. 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 The mental damage we've done to children is horrendous and will haunt us for years, decades. Fucking destroyed an entire generation. I mean, literally telling kids that they need to fucking watch their breath or they're gonna fucking kill grandma. Like, what the fuck? And not to mention this other shit that's come up that's fucking happening in fucking schools and shit like that. Fucking ridiculous. You know, like just so much. There's so like children, like that's a whole fucking. I don't even want to fucking be on YouTube and talk about that shit. Maybe I'll just do a fucking Twitter live at some point in time and announce it on here and have all you guys go to fucking Twitter. So. A couple years ago, I found you while you were talking about Amber Lynn. Your reality check gave me the push I needed to lose 60 pounds in a year. Now laughing at people like her, who I used to be. Great fucking job, Preston. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Common sense, logic, accountability, and truth seem to disappear in 2019. Fucking absolutely. I mean, fucking the largest fucking casualty. These women get upset. Their body naturally settles into bigger than a size 2, so they can't. So they can't have what they want. So they gain 100 pounds and then blame you for it. That's very fucking true. So my gym closed, but Domino's was open all throughout the lockdown. Fucking, that's what I'm talking about. Especially the gyms, like fucking an atmosphere of a place where you're already gonna fucking be wiping shit down and everything like that. I mean, it was weird. I mean, like if you can't tell that they don't want you healthy, look at how fucking fitness is treated right now. Fitness, like the fucking mainstream media is trying to make it seem like if you're into fitness, you're a white supremacist. Like that's insanity. That is next level propaganda. It really is. Like so, C.T. Fletcher, Phil Heath, fucking Kai Green, fucking Mark Lobliner, who's Jewish. Like fucking what? So white supremacy is fitness. Fucking crazy. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculousness. Jack in the Box making special food scented masks. That's just fucking Alan's on a roll. Thank you, Momo. Jessica, one of my kids literally can't even be in school anymore because masks made cry, panic, and he was traumatized. I homeschool him now. Well, I'm glad you homeschool. I really am. I think a lot more people need to do so. What we're going to start seeing is like little tiny blocks of homeschooling pop up, especially because teachers don't want to fucking share their fucking curriculum with the fucking parents. That's fucked up. It is. I mean, that's not the teacher's child. Like fucking, we had the fucking Alzheimer's patient in chief. I think yesterday, fucking say that they're the teacher's children also, and fucking all that bullshit. Fuck that. Give me a second. I'm gonna be leaving here in a couple seconds. boom. Texting my son. Sorry about that. I thought you had to join Big Spoon Bear. Whoops. How the fuck are they associating racism and fat shaming is beyond my comprehension. It's fucking. I mean, they literally say because fat phobia was born something about black women. So I mean, basically, it's. By the way, it's so fucking racist because it like associates fatness with black women too. I'm like watching the term racism get fucking strewn around in the last 2 years has been amazing. It's like saying like if you don't vote for me, you're not black. That's so fucking racist. If you don't do this type of behavior that should be done by black people, you're not black. I mean, that's racist in itself. How do people not fucking see this? I mean, if you don't vote a certain way, I mean, that's insanity. So you don't have free thought. You just need to vote a certain fucking way. Like, do people realize how racist that sounds? That's crazy. That's like saying if you don't vote Democrat, are you really gay? What the fuck? Why take shots at a person's fucking identity? It's the amount of like hypocrisy is what why like my views have not changed. I was very middle of the road, if not left leaning, the entirety of my life, and I'm right where the fuck I was. You know that? The only problem is the people on the left have treated me like a pariah for the last 2 fucking years when all I wanted was let me have my fucking freedom. You mind your business. I'll mind mine. I'll mind my health. You mind your health. I'll try to help people get healthy. I'm going to state my opinion because I have freedom of speech. I just wanted freedom to live my life and say what I want to say. And I have been given death threats and fucking shit like that for it from the left. Where not one person on the right has been mean to me, even when I said I'm not a fucking Trump fan. Like, even when I said, like, I like his economic policies, but he is part of the reason we're in this fucking issue because he should not have ever allowed 15 days to slow the spread. You're the fucking president of the United States. You should have stood up and said, we cannot tell people to stay in. We can just suggest it because they're free people, and that's what America is. We can suggest it. We can give them all the information. At no point in time should there have ever been a fucking mandate of any fucking kind. Mandates are unconstitutional to fucking begin with. I mean, we've already been operating for decades under laws that are unconstitutional that we should strip the fuck away. Any gun law is unconstitutional. And I know that may fucking upset people. But gun violence is not. Then move to a different country because in our Constitution, gun rights are inalienable. Like they should not be infringed. Any gun law is unconstitutional. Like I'm a like constitutionalist. And the people that have had the most problem with me about that have not been the people on the right. They're willing to listen to my fucking arguments. The people on the left have had huge fucking problems with it. These just happen to be the same people that believe you can be 400 fucking pounds and healthy. Not one fucking person on the right that I've said, hey, you should lose some fucking weight. They're like, I know, I'm trying. I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist. This is just my anecdotal fucking experience. But damn, you know? Fitness and Christianity have been demonized over the past few years. They absolutely have. And I'm atheist, but a year and a half ago, I told people, I was like, they're coming for your fucking Bible. I love America because I have freedom of religion and from religion. So I have tons of friends that are religious, and I think for a lot of people, religion does a lot of fucking good. You know, I personally can't get there. I hope. No shit, I fucking hope. I fucking hope beyond hope because there is not enough time on this planet for me to spend with my wife. There is absolutely not enough time. I want eternity with that woman. I hope for the gift of fucking eternity with that woman. I fucking hope for it because there is not enough time. You know, even if we would have met each other when we were fucking babies, there would not been enough time with that woman for me. And not if I live to 1,000 years old, it's not enough time. I want eternity. So I hope, I really do. I hope, but I just can't get there. You know, I just fucking can't get there yet. I hope I can someday. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about it. I hope that when I get there, they're like, ha, you know. But my thing is I just try to fucking help people, be a good person, be good to my fucking wife, be good to my fucking kids. And kids, I mean the animals too, by the way. I have one human child and the rest of them are my fucking kids. But like I just want to fucking, I want to take care of my friends and my family. The fuck, you know? And if that doesn't fuck, if I'm all of a sudden wrong, I did my best. But I just can't get there. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be one of these people that goes to fucking church every fucking week and doesn't believe. You know, that's fucking, to me, that's insulting to the people that actually fucking believe, that have faith. Why would I fucking do that? So, my husband and I are preparing to homeschool all of our children. Good for you. Good for you. No shit. No shit. Another of my children still wear a mask, even though the mandate is over because it's too comfortable for her. It's heartbreaking. That's fucking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Big Spoon's smart on homeschooling. No shit. Jessica, that Lindsay with an A. If you are not following that Lindsay with an A, please go do so. Very funny fucking content. Jessica, I homeschooled for years because of mask requirement. Our school was open, but I refused to mask my kid, especially when I won't wear a mask. Good for you. I'd never put my kids in school today. We wouldn't either. If our son was still young, we would not. He would not be in fucking public school. I can guarantee that shit. We'd be homeschooling him. Parents aren't allowed to know the curriculum. In many fucking places, they don't fucking tell you the curriculum. Even when my son was in school, they wouldn't. They didn't have a syllabus. I'm like, you're supposed to be preparing this child for college. How can you not have some sort of fucking syllabus? If you give my child the syllabus, he will have his fucking work done a semester fucking ahead. I mean, that's how his brain works, right? But you're slowing him down, making him go day by day, and you're talking basically to the fucking dumb kids in class. He's not dumb. He needs to fucking be challenged. He can be challenged by fucking going ahead in his fucking work, and they wouldn't fucking give it to him. They're like, we don't have one. Fucking ridiculous, right? That's fucking crazy talk. Anyway. COVID accepted movements. No shit. No shit. Anyway, uh, homeschooled 24 years, graduated all three. Great fucking job, Sherry. So I can't get the religion thing either, but you are right. My freedom to not believe and my family's freedom to believe in religion is all protected. That's why I love America. It's free, and we need to keep it that way, motherfuckers. We need to keep it that way. So I got something hanging from my fucking cat hair. Anyway, poof. Anyway, all right, guys. Alan Roberts and Steve Harvey, some of the best husbands and most accountable men to look up in modern history. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I really do. It's because my wife is amazing. Just to be real, my wife treats me very, very good, and I think everybody can tell that I am actually full on fucking crazy. I have no fucking problem admitting it, but she loves me for my crazy shit. Like, my biggest advice to anybody is find somebody that's gonna all the things that you think are fucking flaws in your personality. I'm not talking physically, but in your personality, find somebody that will love you for them instead of in spite of them. Find somebody that will fucking be there to help you grow as a person. I have grown so much since I met her. She makes me a good person. Like just because my love for her encourages me to fucking be the best person I can fucking be for her. That's my best advice I can give to anybody about relationships. People ask me for dating advice all the time, which is weird. I have not dated in fucking 20 years. Fucking 17 years or 18 years. I'm not interested. And ever since I met her, she's the one. So I really fucking, if I have any advice to you, don't settle. Find the one. Be good to that one. Find the one that Crystal and I's entire goal was to spend 24/7 together. And I actually, my only problems with my world right now is that I can't wait for retirement because my work gets in the fucking way. I tell people all the time, we're going to coach for a while. I'm releasing this next book. We're probably going to write a few more books here in the next couple of years. And No Morbidity is finally going to get launched here in about a week or so. We have fulfillment coming in next week. So be looking for that. I'll be doing a whole fucking live about it. Trust me. Talking about all the fucking, all the ingredients. We're going to go to the websites. We're going to talk about the science. And we're going to release like 4 or 5, probably 6 more products on the Morbidity line to help people fucking get as healthy as possible and help as many people save their lives from obesity and other issues. We're going to try to help as many people as possible in the next 5-10 years. But 10 years from now, or hopefully 5 years from now, if everything works out, I really fucking I'll probably be leaving social media to spend 100% of my time with her. And that is the fucking goal. Not that I wouldn't miss this shit a lot, but I just can't tell you how much I love that woman and how much I just want to spend as much fucking time with her as possible. And anything that pulls away from that is, sometimes I need a distraction. Even if I find it enjoyable, I can guarantee you this, even though I love doing these conversations with you guys every fucking morning or every day, midday, Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m., and then Thursday and Friday at 7, and talking about serious societal issues that I think help a lot of people, and trying to have fun and making comedy while I fucking do it, trying to make some people laugh with brutal truths. I would choose to spend 100% of my time with her, kayaking out on the fucking beach, holding her fucking hand over this 100 out of a fucking 100 times. So, but on that note, that is my best wishes for all of you. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about, but we will talk about something. I'm going to try to keep it lighthearted tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great motherfucking day. God damn.